right, guys, I guess we're back from the first episode, and this is my wife Jessica, and I'm Tyler. We've actually probably had a good bit of stuff happen since the last time we had the last episode with Connor and them. So I'd have to say since then there was two main things that happened to me, and I will say I have not been completely convinced, but things keep happening that just are unexplainable. And I feel like every time that I say that I don't believe or I don't recognize that something's going on, it's like she definitely does something. And I say she because I 100% believe if it is something, it's a woman, because of the way that she shows herself to me, I guess you would say. Not shows herself to me, but just in what happens. I mean, I guess what I would have to say is I was actually in our big jacuzzi tub one night, and just laying there listening to my phone, and Jessica was actually outside in the garage, and the kids were all in bed, and I'm just laying there relaxing one night, and then all of a sudden the toilet flushes, and I sit up out of the tub, and I'm kind of looking around just thinking, what in the world? Like, did a kid just run out? Did somebody come down here? Nobody was in the room. I had the door shut to the bathroom, and I just had this eerie feeling come over me. And as I'm looking around the room, the rod for the blinds is swinging back and forth on the thing. It scared me so much that I called Jessica from the bathroom to come back into the house because it freaked me out so bad. And then that night, after I'd finally calmed down from that, gotten out of the tub, me and Jessica were talking, Finley had called me upstairs for something. As soon as I walk in his room up there, it was just like the shade just went all the way up and started rolling. And it scared me so bad, again, that I started screaming for Jessica downstairs. I was hyperventilating a little bit because normally I'm not. And that's what I'm saying, I think because of the last time, like, I don't know if I'm looking for these things more now, or if here, I said she again, or if she's like saying, hey, I'm really here. But she's definitely, I feel like, has made herself more known since then.
Mm-hmm. And that was on a Saturday night. And then Sunday morning, we were up getting ready for church. I was standing in the sunroom doing my makeup at the little table. He, I think, had gone to get his clothes out of the laundry room, is walking back through the kitchen. And as he did, we had one candle on an old silver tray, and it completely exploded. The glass, the wax went everywhere. And again, at first, he was like, oh, that happens all the time. Candles explode all the time. And then I look it up. We both research it, look it up.
Well, I'm trying to prove to her that candles explode.
Doesn't happen.
It did. I could not find anything. We've seen videos of
the flame, like,
right, coming, kind of like doing a big flame out of it or anything.
Not the actual glass exploding.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
So if there is something here, would you want it to leave you alone, or would you want it to leave the house?
I think as long as it stayed to what is happening,
yeah,
I would be because, again, we don't feel threatened. I've never felt intimidated. We've never felt. That's where I feel like it'd be crossing the line. Like if something flew across the room or something touched me, or I actually saw something, that might be a different scenario. I don't know, just because, one of my things was being blurred out last time and that kind of stuff is because it's protection of your kids. You have things going on and you just don't want to, so I guess it would be kind of one of those things that, you just let it go until you feel like. I just hope it would never get to that point. Jessica, at the same time, we laugh, when she's cleaning the house and doing that kind of stuff, she just kind of laughs and says, okay, Bertha, I'm taking care of the house for you. So, you know what I'm saying? Just that kind of stuff. She says, I'm just the maid, just leave me alone.
I was here by myself yesterday. And There are a couple times that I felt like, oh gosh, I hear something upstairs. But I kind of also have heard it so much, it's kind of like I don't even hear it anymore. Like I'll pick up on something, but it's almost so common now that we just don't even think about it.
Stuff like that definitely happens all the time.
Oh, and I forgot about this. I told India that when we put the kids' camera upstairs, the one in the playroom, and
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, it was great, and it did not record, and that was what made it even weirder. We set the camera up there just so we'd know if the kids got up, came downstairs. It sends a notification to our phone that movement has happened. We were sitting outside, and I got a notification on my phone. It's a little bit delayed, and so I click on the recording. There's nothing. I flip it back over to the live video, and I swear to you, it looked like smoke or something was like coming up the stairs and then just kind of went into Tucker's room, and then that was it. But the camera did not record. It picked up the movement. I got the notification for the ding, but it never recorded, which made me even, and I thought I was going crazy because I was like, there's no way I just saw that. There's no way I just saw that. But I did.
Well, and I think you asked then too, what would I like to know? And just sitting here thinking, I don't know if y'all have watched that episode. I don't know who you are out there or whatever, but if you watch the end of that episode, even living here, that India is where I start getting a little like, what in the world is that? I think that's what I would like to know. Because honestly, I would like to know what or who was messing with that camera that night, because it sounds like somebody was shuffling through drawers, opening and shutting a door. You hear somebody walk at one point. I mean, and it is clear enough that you cannot say that it was anything else. I mean, the more you listen to it, it is definitely somebody rummaging through something. There was nobody in the house. We'd cut all the power off. Y'all left the camera there. And that would be what I would want to know. What was going on later on that night after we all left?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Right now we're setting up the portal because last time we got such great responses through this that we want to try it again. This time we're starting in the kitchen. We never did a portal session in the kitchen last time, but this is where we heard the smashing sound. So let's hope we get something.
So Tyler and Jessica, who are they?
This is Michelle
and Michael. These are our best friends.
Michelle's actually experienced the footsteps a few times when she was over here, and then
Michael got
we brought Michael and Michelle over here when we first bought the house to actually come do this, stay in the dark a little bit to make sure it didn't give us a spooky feeling. And Michael would not stay in the house; he had to go back outside.
So. Yeah, I wasn't staying in there after that, especially the chair.
Yeah, he didn't like the chair that we found in the attic.
Yeah. Just sitting by itself in the attic.
The attic space that's upstairs is the little door, and there was a yellow tufted Victorian chair in the attic all alone, and then we tried to actually take the chair out, and it would not come out the door because I actually had to take all the trim off around the door to be able to get the chair out. So we still have all been trying to figure out why the chair was in the attic in the first place. Because it's a beautiful chair.
Yeah.
It's a creepy chair.
And
I don't care for the chair.
I set the camera facing up the stairs.
Is there anybody in this house? We were here last time and you spoke a lot. Are you still with us?
Remember. Was it remember?
Couldn't make it out.
No, it was
All right, I said I wasn't gonna do this again, and here we are.
She's answering you.
Why do you like Tyler in the bathtub?
I'm listening. Who broke the glass in this kitchen last time? Me.
I heard something.
It did sound
He
like
said
me.
me.
She said me.
She did.
It did something. Why did you break the glass
So-
in the kitchen?
Who is me? What is your name?
Well, that was weird.
That was.
She was yelling. Are you there? We can hear you. Can you yell as loud as you can? I'm gonna need you to help me here. I don't know what that said. That was that lady.
There you are.
That's her.
There you are. You gotta speak clearer.
That was the same voice as last time.
Is your name Bertha?
Or Martha.
Got to the tower 42.
Yeah. Is that how old you are?
I heard that woman at the end.
That was
That
something.
was who? Yeah, he said that twice.
That was something. Can you say Tyler's name?
I'm listening for you. Can you say it?
Are you able to show yourself on the stairs? I have a camera. We'll be able to see you if you show yourself. Walk down the stairs or up the stairs. Give us a wave. I'm
Oh
not
my
listening
God,
to you.
Tyler! It sounded like it said your name, but it said something else about you.
Listening to you. Listening. That
I
these are
just got the
full
cold chills because I
sentences.
thought I heard it, but I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, it said your name. It
Why
sounded
do
it
you
said
like the bathroom so much?
I'm getting that feeling again.
Who flushed the toilet while Tyler was taking a bath?
Do you watch me?
Sure.
Yeah, I heard sure too.
I
Back
heard
here. Yep, I can hear in the headphones back here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, if you watch me, why are you watching us?
I'm old. That was the man who said shut up.
I want you to let her speak.
Look, there's something that says shut up, it sounded like.
Yeah.
There's one angry person.
There's somebody who's swearing, but it's a lot easier when you go back and watch the video. You can actually hear what's being said. It's in the moment, everybody hears different things.
Were y'all fighting? Is that why something broke in the kitchen?
They didn't fight. Is that what they said?
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
No,
So
I
if they
thought I
didn't
heard
fight-
they did.
If they didn't fight, what happened? You know.
No. I heard
I heard you know too. Yeah.
What do I know? What am I supposed to know?
That they did it. That's what we know.
That they did what?
That they lit the candle.
Can you blow this candle out right now?
Don't blow it up right now.
Don't blow it up, just blow it out. If you blow it up, we're leaving. And we're not going to talk to you again.
Did you hear that?
No.
Wow, when I have those headphones in, I can hear I can hear everything.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Let me know that you're here right now.
Why?
Why?
We just want to know that you can hear our voices.
But you can something.
What makes it easier for you? Did you feel something?
I did.
I did too. The back of my hair was standing.
I just.
What happened?
You felt
It almost like it went this way.
I felt it, she felt it, and he felt it.
If you need to, you can use my energy to talk.
What do you want to show us? Is there something you want to tell us or show us?
What
What
do
do
you
you
think?
think?
That was so clear.
What do you think? You told us there was 5 people here last time. Is there more?
3 or 4.
Five? Something like that. That's five.
5, so it's definitely 5.
How long have y'all been here?
One died in the bed.
I did.
I did. Okay.
There's a woman.
The woman. Yep. What happened to you? Did you live here?
Was anyone murdered?
I think we should move rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dying down a bit.
Yeah, let's
I
move
think it
rooms.
said the living room, didn't it?
Yeah.
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 Let's go there then.
But what is the? But wait a second though. I know you're gonna think this is crazy. Why am I feeling like I'm gonna cry right now?
That's how I felt when it's possibly touching my hair.
I don't know.
No, I'm
I feel like
serious,
there was
Andy.
some
I'm feeling
aggression.
like something right now.
I feel like there's some aggression.
I'm not okay, but what I was gonna say is,
They can affect you. It's happened to me. I start crying.
I am seriously, you can tell it in my face. Okay. I don't think the living room though is the living room. The living room was our bedroom. And I think this was kind of bothering me a little bit.
Oh, it is. But the living room was
I don't
better.
think the living room was not the den that it is now. I can feel it going away. I can
You
feel
wanna
my
go to
body.
your
I can
bedroom?
feel my whole body letting up now all of a sudden. But that is so weird.
So you think the living room isn't?
That's
My
our bedroom.
bedroom, but that scares me because
We
I've
never
never
even-
felt
I didn't
it.
know.
I've never felt anything in there. That's been my one. It's
Safe
been
place.
my one
see,
safe
I-
spot, and I'm scared.
I
Like
feel like
I
I
feel,
feel
I
stuff
just,
in your
Yeah.
I just had this feeling come over me when I
Do
thought
you
about.
feel something? You do?
Yeah, like somebody, especially
Oh,
like
something
somebody
just-
during the day.
But the living room, they might want to go in there because they've got guests over and they're like, that's the
Well,
the
that's
space.
true.
I was on the other wall. Go over there.
You okay, Tyler?
No, he's not okay because he's never done this
Need some
before.
sage before I go home.
He's never like cried like out of nowhere.
No, that's really weird. Like I just feel this.
That's what happened to me when I went to
I
the
don't
Estes
know what I
Park
feel right now, to be honest with you. But when I thought, I don't know. It was just that.
With the emotions running high, we decided to take a break. However, the house had other ideas.
What was that?
Hello?
Did somebody just knock?
Can you make a noise again?
Something just moved upstairs.
Hello?
Shh, shh.
If somebody's upstairs, can you make a noise? Can you move something?
Talk to us. That was crazy. I swear I heard something.
What did you hear?
I don't know. It was just. I couldn't make out if it was a footstep or like it almost sounded like a roll. You know, I don't know how to describe that.
I
You
know.
what
I
mean?
kind of
Like
get what you're saying. Yeah.
Not like a full step, but almost like a. I don't know, but something sounded like a knock at first,
Yeah,
or
I
either
did
walking
hear
down the
that.
stairs, something.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. If that was a knock or a step. I don't know what that was.
To further the investigation, we decided to split up by flipping a coin to determine who would stay upstairs and who would go downstairs. Jessica, Michael, Michelle, and myself flipped upstairs, while Tyler and India flipped downstairs.
Yeah, so I get just an uneasy feeling in this.
We
part
didn't
out
do
there.
Tucker's room last time. We filmed in Fens and Rivers, but we didn't do.
That's the room that's got the darn
The
little
attic.
Yeah. All right,
attic
let's go in here.
So we're in the kitchen, which is where the glass was smashed last time. Well, we couldn't find a glass, but that's what it sounded like. There, yeah, that's all upstairs.
I felt like I just heard. We're down here, and we flipped heads, so why are we down here? What did you want to show me in India? Are you with us? It's quiet. It's eerily quiet all the
I
time.
don't feel anything.
I don't either.
Yeah, why can we not hear them at all now? Maybe they've gone quiet.
The dogs are quiet. Everything's quiet.
Let's go in the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Alright. We're gonna have you sit in the bathtub.
Something just... Did you hear it?
Like across the floor?
Yep.
Yeah. Like
Yep.
something sliding?
Yeah, this is the room I didn't like.
So how this works is the REM pod creates electromagnetic field around the antenna. So what it does is, like what it's doing that.
Why is it doing that?
Because there's something right here.
Okay.
All right, can you step away from that doorway, please?
Okay.
Why is it going on?
It is flickering like crap.
Yeah, the light is flickering. Hold on here.
Do we need any battery?
I don't think so.
No.
I think India put the new battery in there.
Okay.
Hold on, what? Okay, stop making that light go off.
We know you're here. Thank you. You can step away from it.
Yes. I'm sorry if I pissed you off.
Thank you. Now can you touch it again?
Thank you.
The REM pod's going off.
Where's it at?
Upstairs. Here, go sit in the bath.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm gonna stay on. So this is where you were taking a bath when the toilet flushed?
Yeah, this is where so I was in the bath, and the toilet over here flushed, but the rod and the blinds is what was shaking back and forth.
Mm-hmm. If you're in here, can you let us know? I can hear glass tinkling. That was my stomach. But I can hear glass tinkling in the kitchen.
What do you want to show me? Why do you?
Maybe that's the REM pod I'm hearing.
Why do you want to... Is there something you want to show me? Is that why you keep messing with me?
Look at this. How close I have to get to this?
It was on top of it.
Yeah, no, it was going crazy. So even if I did it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alright, well, you want to move it towards the...
Can we move it towards the attic door?
Sure. It's dying, Connor.
These dying? Well, you are pretty near it.
Yeah,
Am I?
yeah.
Whenever you're holding it, it does go off. See?
Okay. Can you make that light up again?
What if we open that door? No, never mind. That was a bad idea.
All you have to do is
You
touch
wanna
it.
No, I
I'll
don't
go in
want to
there.
open the door, man.
Here, I'll move the...
Oh, my word.
I'll go in there.
Oh, my
Oh,
word.
Connor, I'm telling you.
Peace be with you, brother.
Look.
This is where...
Here, I'm going to open this darn thing for you, and then I'm going to back up. 'Cause
Alright.
I don't like... Alright, this is what really made me feel weird.
This is where the chair was in that Jessica and Tyler got up, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it used to be back in there about 15 feet back in there.
And this is the room I heard the footsteps sitting in the living room. So,
Are you... Oh, you alright?
Yeah, just sit behind the airplane.
Are you in the attic? Crawl space?
Can you see back in there?
Yeah.
Like, it was back in there, like...
Oh, we're in back.
Yeah, all the way in the back, like just sitting there upright. It was the creepiest thing, just seeing this chair by itself.
And there's a metal bed. I don't know if it's still back there or not.
Why is it not going up like it's going crazy?
Alright, I'm in the attic with you.
Wow, you can almost stand up in there.
Hey, did you breathe? Pretty heavy?
No.
Okay. Is there anybody back here with me? Can you light this thing up?
I think so. It's going off. I'm running the car.
So I feel like I was saying that this is the living room, and I feel like we did say living room earlier, or we heard you say that. Are you in here? Are you with us? Do you talk to Jessica while I'm not here? It's too loud.
Yeah.
Go downstairs and do that. Freaky upstairs, old house.
After saying goodbye to Michael and Michelle, we decided to completely cut the power to the house and sit in silence for a while in order to pay close attention to the noises we were hearing.
It's just us now, and we want to communicate with you respectfully. So if you are here, we can hear you. Make a noise, move something.
Do you hear the footsteps?
Are you upstairs?
It was at this point in the night that we decided to conduct an experiment never before performed on Paranormal Encounters.
So India is in the other room. She's got headphones on with the spirit box right here. And what she's going to be doing is we're going to run the spirit box. We're going to be the ones asking questions. Tyler, Jessica, and myself will be asking questions. And India will be in here answering anything that she hears come through the spirit box. she won't be able to hear our questions. So if we do get any responses that do match up to the questions that we are asking, that makes it a little bit more definitive because she's not influenced by anything that we're asking. So let's get started. Are you in the kitchen?
You already knew.
She said you already knew.
So you're in the kitchen.
We hear you.
Hey, who's here?
You was crammed in a small box.
Small box where?
Guys, I'm hearing glass or something tapping.
Scratching.
Yeah.
Why were you crammed in a small box?
One.
What was in a box?
Is there something you want us to find in this house? Is that what it is?
Her story.
Her story.
Oh my God.
What story?
What story? What do you want us to tell?
We will tell your story.
Are you buried somewhere near this house?
I'm telling you.
Okay, so tell me.
We're listening.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, thank you.
No way.
She can't hear us.
So am I finally speaking to you?
Paranormal.
Please tell us your name.
That isn't yours. You stole it.
Did I steal your chair?
You stole it. Wait.
The house?
Wait. Are you trying to tell us your story? He stole it?
Or we stole it?
What if the chair belongs to it?
Yeah, but wait. She said to tell her, she wanted us to, her story. Okay, she just said,
Find us.
find you where? Are you upstairs or downstairs?
I'm here.
And she said I'm here.
I can hear you.
We hear you.
Mrs.
Mrs. What? Tell us your name.
Well.
Mrs. Well.
Henry.
Henry.
It's a turtle. His name is Henry, but why is it a woman?
Well, Mrs. Well. Tell me where to find you.
In the well.
Intoxicated.
In the well.
Pencil.
In the well that we covered up.
Good boy.
Wait, you guys had it
We covered
Yeah.
up well.
And you.
What?
Yeah, it was the fire pit.
Stop, because we're trying. We'll tell him.
Wait.
Is it?
Listen.
We're
What?
listening.
Shh.
Guys, I'm hearing something.
Somebody's upstairs.
He's me.
He's me.
So she's pretending to be.
Owner.
Owner. Were you the owner?
I'm gonna freak out if you guys find a body in a well.
Are you on the property? Not the house?
I've lost something.
Are you lost? Are you lost outside?
Pain.
Getting cold chills.
Your loss.
You are lost.
gonna tell you,
That almost made me cry
Why?
you answered us directly
a couple of times.
a couple of
And then
times.
you said the or Mrs. and
Mrs. Well, we covered a well up. And in story, you said, tell our story.
They covered a well.
We
We
covered up
covered
a
up a well outside.
Could somebody really be buried in the well this family covered up, or is it the spirit of someone who died there still thinking they are trapped beneath the surface? To conclude the investigation, we made one last attempt to communicate upstairs, but it seemed as though the house had gone to sleep. Although much of the history of this peculiar home still remains unknown, it seems as though we are slowly beginning to unravel its secrets. One thing we know for sure, we are far from finished with this location. In this haunted house in upstate South Carolina, the shadows of history pass you in the halls. Unseen hands reach out to welcome you, and footsteps of those who once walked there still echo alongside your own.
So back here, last time, is where I had probably kind of my most profound experience I've had to date, and it never made it into the last episode because the camera audio couldn't pick it up. But we were in the kitchen, which is just on the back of the house here, and all the power was off. As you can see, like around, there's just trees. There isn't anybody around here. We were standing in the kitchen, and all of a sudden you could hear a man talking.
See what I'm saying? How much creepy? Like, you can't see out those windows now.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm only being
able to see the LCD screen right
It is so dark in this house. What do y'all want to do? Go upstairs or back in the dining room? Do you hear talking?
Somebody's talking to the dog. Somebody just spoke to the dog. Okay, there's gotta be somebody out there.
And then the puppy starts barking, but Quinn's been silent the whole time.
What was the clicking?
Yeah, what was that?
I heard a clear clicking.
Power's all off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the main. I shut the main off.
I'm gonna go lock the doors. Yeah.
That's the cat.
Was it?
Did you
That sounded like
just hear?
whistling.
I just was gonna say a whistle.
Yes, I heard it.
That is a whistle.